Hi Cactus Club, welcome to Super Mario Odyssey. Today we are playing in the Sand Kingdom.
In the last episode, we checked out the Cap Kingdom and the Cascade Kingdom. Don't forget to watch that video. And my little brother Henry will be playing for us today in the Sand Kingdom.
Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Henry. And here we go. It is one goofy looking ship. And apparently we got a cool captain's hat to go with it.
So, how do you like me as a captain's hat? Pretty classy, wouldn't you say? Now, where were we? That monster's name is Bowser? Correct. Well, we'll chase him down in no time with the Odyssey. Seeing how we've got some time to kill, let's review some useful skills. Travel tip, ground pound. To smash blocks or enemies below you, or to flatten out bumps in the ground, nothing beats it than a ground pound. Press ZL in mid-air and a ground pound and pulverize will with your posterior.
Yep, some tough words, but good job, kiddo. Well, there it is. If you need some more review, you might want to look at the action guide. Yes, ground pounds are really cool, so check those out. Yep, there's the action guide. It's always there for your perusal. Just open the menu with plus and select the action guide. We should discuss the Sand Kingdom too. As you no doubt piece together, it is entirely covered in sand. And as you can imagine, it gets quite hot. There's some ruins there, and an artifact called the Binding Band that links people forever, like a wedding ring. So now we know why Bowser wants it. And this Bowser seems like just the sort of creep that would steal a priceless antiquity for his sham wedding.
And at school, we just got some new artifacts to research. It's from the Himalayas. Alright, we're in the Sand Kingdom. Toast Arena, that's what the little village is called. On top of the highest tower.
Huzzah! I declare the maiden voyage of the Odyssey a complete success. But why is it so cold? I thought deserts were supposed to be hot. Hey, we're in Arizona and it gets cold. The top of that tower is shining, but how could that be? Could it be a power moon? Yes, when you see something shining like that, that usually means a power moon. If you see on the left side of the screen, there's a bird flying through the air that looks like it has a glow. If you catch that bird with your hat, that will also give you a power moon.
So this is the Sand Kingdom, and as the bird, it's really tough to get. My dad got it once, and Henry actually got it once, which is actually really cool. So, Dad, what is this purple coin symbol? I can never tell what it is.
Well, it's a triangle. Henry, why don't you go over on top of that umbrella and get those purple coins?
I'll try to. Oh my gosh, that's a good way to get there. Whoa, that was crazy.
There we go. Those coins are good only in this kingdom. Oh yes, I don't think I mentioned that before. The gold coins for each kingdom are only good in that kingdom. You won't be able to spend them in other places. Now, Henry, why don't you go into the shop really quick that's at the bottom of that, and we can show them what's in the shop.
Okay. Oh.
So each kingdom, as you may have noticed or not noticed, there's a crazy cap. And see that moon behind there? It's actually a weird way to get it. And let's check out what they have for purple coins or moons. Hey, hey, hey. We are accepted 2 kinds of coins, gold and purple. You can use coins anywhere, but coins are only right here.
Yeah, so again, like we said, you can use the regular coins anywhere in any kingdom, but the purple coins you can only use for the kingdom that you are in. So these ones are an upside down pyramid, and you'll find out why that is later. Go ahead, Henry, hit A. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so go over one, and that's the cool part. For 100 coins in every single kingdom, you can get started by just buying a power moon in the shop. Go ahead and buy it, bud. Is that what you wanted? Yes, I did. Thank you for your purchase. Now, usually you'd be able to buy that extra heart thing too, but as you can see, we already have 6 lives. So if we didn't, then we would be able to buy that special heart for 50 coins. Now we have 1 power moon in this one, and if you look, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We need 16 moons from this kingdom to be able to move on to the next kingdom.
And let's check out the purple crazy cap. But why do they have so many caps? That's kind of ridiculous. Sombrero, poncho, cowboy hat, yeehaw, cowboy outfit, Sand Kingdom sticker. You will need to get this, by the way.
Cool. So the stickers, they don't really give you anything. They're not an achievement. They don't help you beat the game. But if you buy the stickers, they'll put them on the outside of your Odyssey ship, and it's just kind of like some bling for your ship. And then that Jaxie statue and the inverted pyramid model, those are essentially tchotchkes for the inside of your Odyssey. So the stickers are for the outside if you want to decorate it, and then the other ones are usually just funny little tchotchkes that you can put on the inside. We like doing it because it brings a fun element into the game.
And by the way, the crazy cap in the Cap Kingdom only comes when you beat the world. And looks like we're going to a move. And we are going to crouch underneath. And, ta-da! We're here. Employees only. Talk to the skeleton dude and see what he says. Or not. Well, when you're in the back, he says something different. Literally. Oh, there's the macaw! The macaw! Let's hear what the macaw has to say. Macaws give you clues. So let's go over to the macaw and see what he has to say. There's another power moon on top of that statue, overlooking the desert town.
So again, power moons could be in open places like that, or they can be completely hidden from view and you have to do something for it. Or there's a task that you might have to do for it. Or they'll challenge you. You know, one of the animals or something might challenge you for it or something. You never know what it could be, but they could be anywhere.
And let's hear what the macaw has to say. The macaw is up on top of the building that is next to that, but it's near the tube that you might have saw that we passed by. And it's kind of hard to reach, but at the same time, not really. And careful with the poles. They're tough to get. And the macaw, if you turn your angle, you'll get it. And we're just getting some purple coins on the way on this ice statue of some sort. Well, I don't know. And apparently we can just crawl through icicles. The macaw is near that building where we got that power moon. There he is, near that cactus. You have to get there with that bouncy flower. Oh, and those is a planting seed that you can plant. Just wait for it for like 10 or 15 or 20 minutes, and it'll grow. And you'll get a power moon or a flower. What secret you are seeking? I know it, ha ha. I can't tell you, but I'll give you a clue. Taking nope on the jump on the palm.
All right, so we know where that is. There's a little pond with some palm trees over there, and there's a task that you got to do, and then you'll get a power moon.
It's called a music note. I get why it was a little. It's hiding somewhere, and no peek it. Go find it. Scraw! Scraw? Is that what it said? Or is it just scraw? Ooh, looks like we can't bash the ice. And by the way, this is the Toast Arena town, by the way. And that tube is actually really tricky. So, it's where you like ground pound in a specific area. And there it is.
So yeah, usually when you come into a room like this, your remote control will vibrate the closer you get to it, and the harder it vibrates, the closer you are. So wait until your controller is vibrating super strong, and then do it.
And maybe if it falls out of your hands. Well, that probably won't happen. But wouldn't all these cactuses freeze in this cold of weather, Dad?
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cold.
There's icicles and ice cubes everywhere. One of them, so it looks like we are at, what is this called?
Toast Arena Ruins entrance. So you got to go through here to get to the other area. Now, on those concrete lumps that are sticking out, you can actually do a ground pound. And sometimes there's coins, sometimes they're power moon, you never know.
He just did the cap throw and hold my brother. Bomb bomb! Ooh. Careful with the bomb bombs, they explode. There you go. Yeah, it's electromagnetic if I'm correct, and you press it with Y. Okay, I seriously have no idea what you do. Oh, thank goodness you landed on the platform. It's tricky to get bomb bombs, but also kind of easy because they'll explode and then you have to go around the entire building again. You can select any checkpoint flag and you'll activate and then press it with A to fly straight to it. So as you can see, we just did that. Except how does a small cap fit a big Mario inside of it?
I don't know, somehow it does.
And somehow it fits over his little, it fits over his head, even though that looks like it would be way too big for Mario. Except we don't know who Mario's parents are, and Luigi's. I don't know. I kind of want to know that. And let's go to careful with the quicksand if you fall into it. Hey Dad, show us what happens if you fall into it, but just don't fall in too quickly, like too far into it. So that is quicksand. As you know, quicksand sucks you into the sand. And you're gonna want to be careful with this or else the bomb might explode on the lurching pillar, on the leaning pillar. Whoops. Ah, bomb coming after you. Wrong one. See that glowing block? That's how you know if there's a power moon in it. Anyway, it's tough to get bombs without bunking into any. Ta-da! One sparkly power moon. Inside the block in a hard place. We got 6 already. Let's go on the bouncy flower. And Dad, what theme is this from, like a type of movie?
Well, it's the Sand Kingdom and there's sugar skulls everywhere, so I would say Coco. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that's what you were talking about. See, when you fall with the quickstand, as Penny was trying to get me to do, if you stay in the middle of it, it'll stay right there.
And if you fall into it, wah, wah. And if you do that, it'll make a weird noise, and you'll get probably twice the amount than you would normally get. Oh, here comes the flat bit. And careful, bombs. Bum. Kind of. Unfortunately, but duck. What? Jump! What is going on with these? Alrighty. Yeah, you're gonna have to be careful with that. Bomb. You're meant to break it with your cap, not meant to shoot it with a bomb. And then you reach that with a bomb. Bum. Oh, and there's a lever over there you might want to pull. Unless you're willing to get a bunch of golden Goombas running after in the quicksand, which will immediately sink if they follow you. Whoops. Dive into the quicksand. And there we go. We're just flying very carefully. Are we at the Broodal? I get why they would call the Broodals, because they're sort of like the Bridals, which makes it funny. Because they're called the Broodals. And today in the Broodal boss fight, who are we fighting today, Dad?
I don't remember. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I honestly can't remember it. Oof. Careful with the bomb launcher. Like that. Secret. And go. And this is a little secret you're always gonna have to be careful with, or else you might miss it. And by the way, here's a tip that might help you. Never stand right in front of bomb machines or else that will happen. And now you're gonna have to wait. And by the way, what are those called that you were just floating on? The Toast Arena Tower and Ruin Tower. Let's go. Whoops. Well, at least we can teleport back up there. The map. Teleportation. That's why teleportation is so great. Too bad they don't have teleportation in real life. Ooh. Up on the high tower.
We have to. That is a moonshot. And those help you move. Good. Okay. And make sure I get those purple coins, Daddy. And nice. And those thingies help you destroy some stuff. You might want to be careful with those guys. And there you go. Checkpoint.
Ooh, it's a piece of a power moon. That's right. So in each level usually, see, you can become so many things in this game. It's so cool. When the shades are on, you move really slow, but you could see hidden pathways and stuff. Anyway, the moon shards, there's usually 5, as you can see in the top middle part of the screen. And if you collect them all, then you'll get a power moon.
By the way, I found out what the purple coins were. Remember that floaty and slidey thing that we were on a few minutes ago to get here? I think that's what those purple coins are, but in triangle mode.
Something like that. Alright, put on your glasses, and there you go. And there's another shard. Yeah, do not fall into that purple goop. It is poison. If you land in it, you will die. But as you can see, one of the shards is in the purple stuff. But if you go over to it and then you put your glasses on, you can see the little path right there that you'll take to go get it. And then there's another path to go get some more purple coins.
Dad, can I have the microphone? But you will lose time of your shades. And Make sure be careful not to fall into the goop. What? Those can break cactuses? I didn't even know that.
All right, one more. Where could it be? Whoop, up, there it is. Boom! Ah, right there. So again, usually each level they'll have something like this where in a small section you'll have to collect those 5 and then you'll be able to get a power moon. And then with that one we will have 9 and we'll only need to get 7 more. Dun dun dun, ba ba ba. Moon shards in the sand. Yeah, this game's a lot of fun because it just reminds me of the Nintendo 64 version of Super Mario Brothers.
Yes, me too.
See, Penny, that is what the triangle purple coins are made after. That upside down inverted pyramid.
Except why is there an arrow on it and there's not on the inverted pyramid?
Who knows? Anyway, let's move across. Now these things are essentially funny looking telescopes where you can go up, you can zoom in. So showdown on the inverted pyramid, that is essentially where you're going to fight some of the Broodals. Right there, where Penny has zoomed in, you're going to get 3 sheep. There's one right there, and there's a couple more out there, and you're going to lead them back to that pen. And if you do, then you'll get a power moon. So why don't we go over there and do some sheep roundup.
Can I do it? And if you die, you lose coins. Probably like 10 or 5.
No, 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 my beautiful sheep. The 3 of them have escaped, and now I'll never get them back. So again, sometimes you do a fun little challenge to get a moon.
And if you fail, yes.
It seems like you can hit the sheep's bum bums. And we'll be getting the second one right about now. Giddy up, sheepy. Hee-haw! The third one is near that frozen car, and he's actually from my dad's favorite kingdom. And what is it?
New Donk City, the Metro Kingdom. So much fun, because it's essentially like Mario being in New York. It's so cool. You'll see it later.
Yeah, it's probably like the 6th or 5th. I think it's the 7th kingdom.
Can I collect it, please?
No, wait, it's the 8th kingdom. Now I remember correctly. Because after one of them comes... Oh, yeah.
Yep, so there you go. Now, if we go back over to where that taxi cab that was frozen, I believe part of the ground was shining. And if we go over there and do a butt stomp, a ground pound, I guess is what they call it. I like calling it a butt stomp. Boom! And there's another power moon lost in the luggage. So yeah, you can see there's tires and boxes all over the place.
Wow, that was a cool trick. Now let's go into the pyramid.
A multi-moon. That we can't get to now. So that is actually the boss fight's head. If you didn't know that. And I tried to ground pound it like 50 times in a row, and it did not work. So don't waste your time doing that. And that looks like a very steep mountain, which gets you actually a pretty good view of everything. Ooh, a cactus there. Actually, never noticed. Oh yeah, so that sparkling moon, you cannot get it until you get a specific creature, which will not be uncovered yet.
Alright, let's get in here. And this bit is pretty tough. So my dad has to do this bit inside the inverted pyramid. I love the music in here. Again, those are bombs. There they are.
No. Oh, crap. Whoopsie! I accidentally jumped out.
Eep. All 5. Bombs. Beam. And they do have lights. So you can see. Gee!
I am low on life. Hopefully this is a... I was hoping for a heart.
Maybe all those will. That's coins.
Really quick, when you get low on life like this, if you find a power moon, it will restore your life.
And by the way, wait, Dad, it's not what's on the outside of the pyramid, it's what on the inside is. Look, those are what the shapes of the purple coin are. They're the upside down and normal sided up floaty things. I don't think you've noticed that. I just realized that. Nothing. By the way, don't go down there. There's nothing there. Bam, bam, bam. So out of that, we probably just got like another 20 coins. And if you jump perfectly in the middle, you will get all of those coins.
Thank you. And I have a little secret. But do you see that wall over there? That has actually a secret. Go check it out. Yeet. Told ya. Was a secret. Make sure I get all the coins.
Secret of the inverted mural.
Period.
Again, when you do these old school ones, there's always some type of moon or gold, purple coins or something hidden.
That's right. Make sure I collect coins. If you don't, you won't be able to buy anything. Okay, let's go back. You.
Whoopsie. Not again.
Do not do that again.
Why does that keep happening, Dad? Whoa! Okay, actually, no, you didn't. Okay, jump on the bomb up comes. Ooh, that was pretty sick. And looks like we got a bomb. Bomb bomb. No, it's not a bomb. It's not a bomb. I think it's a type of bullet. Oh, is it a bomb bullet? I think it's just called a bullet. Seems pretty. And let's go. Let's go. And hit the cactuses at a perfect angle, or else if you look up close, you'll see something, a really fun detail to Mario's face. As you probably can't see it, but we got Mario some thorns in his nose.
That's right.
Unfortunately, but he'll be fine. Just don't get hit by cactuses or the fire. Else Mario's bottom will burn. It's actually kind of funny that it happens. The Broodal. Broodal. Looking for the banding band. Chumps too bad, the boss has it now. I love how they say and you guys ain't invited to the waiting. So that's the person who we're fighting today. She has bombs, yeah, they're like another version of bombs and cactuses. Okay, so when she does that, here's what we want you to do. While it's exploding, watch. It just gets there and just jump on her head. Careful, she placed bombs in an odd direction. Why did she just make an entire square? And she's using even more bombs. Yeah, that's what you deserve, mister. Come and get us, you little purple monster. I never knew you could actually do that. You just hit a bomb at her. That's incredible. You sure? And this is actually so fun game. My favorite kingdom is probably a good one, after, of course, you beat it. And the Broodals ain't there. As you can see, there's like a pit of lava at her. Boom. So this time she took 3 hits instead of 2 hits. Like the classic Mario hit. A multi-moon. Alright, so...
Alright, we got the power moons, but the kingdom is not done yet. So remember, you always got to fight your Broodals, but then you're also going to have your other big boss fight.
Except that didn't happen in the Cat Kingdom. And the Cascade Kingdom.
The nighttime is a little bit dangerous. The nighttime is bad. Really bad.
The hole in the desert. The Broodal slowed us down a bit, but we're still racking up power moons. How odd, the inverted pyramid is floating. It's gotten so much colder. Is this more of that Bowser's doing? I say, he does make trouble, doesn't he? Okay, so we need one more power moon. So essentially, if we go to the inverted pyramid and go through and then take care of the final boss, we will have enough to move on to the next kingdom. But remember, this kingdom, let's see. This kingdom has 69 power moons, as you can see in the top right corner, and 100 purple coins. We only need one more power moon to power up the Odyssey to go to the next kingdom. So don't forget, when you are done with the kingdom and you get enough moons, go back. Get more of them because you will need them later.
Thank you. And it's much more dangerous at nighttime. Daddy, explain why.
So, you'll see in just a second why Henry's saying it's more dangerous at night. See these guys? And they don't just disappear when you hit them with your hat.
That's why. You can't see where you're going. That's why it's more dangerous.
Come on.
That's why it's more dangerous.
So, since I am down on health, I need to find a power moon. But I know where one is right now because of the flowers we planted.
And if you go into Odyssey, your health like poof goes back to 3 health. Yeah.
So technically, even before beating the boss, we could leave this kingdom right now and go to the next one. But I still want to beat the boss.
Me too. Be careful. And those guys are in the Mushroom Kingdom too. Yeah, they are. You know, with the pixelated Mario's guy, when you play as him, you'll be able to go with some mummies. Roll that, Daddy. It will make you faster. See, oh man, that almost killed you. There you go. Yeah. Ah!
This is the underground temple.
So this is where it's like very slippery. So for me, I feel like going on the edges where you hang on to it before you fall off is actually pretty good on my recommendations, as long as you do not fall off. But I tested that theory and it did not work. If you do the coin thingamajig, it's kind of gonna mess you up. Hey, these feet don't slip on the ice. That's true. Goombas have their own abilities.
Why were you standing on that post? I don't get that.
And now just... Why did you ground pound? There's a heart. And we're gonna need one more Goomba to reach that. Looks like we're going to need you. Ugh. Come on, Goombas. Work with us here. We're your owners. You gotta jump, then out. You gotta out, then jump. Follow your shadow.
Boy, this is a tough one to get. Oh, apparently she knows how to jump better. Let's see. Nope, still missed. Come on, we can do this. Well, this is a tough one. We might have to skip it.
Yeah, it's one that I would prefer skipping it. And it's kind of frustrating if you die at a very good point. Which is very unfortunate. And if, by the way, if you do that coin thingamajig, it may seem like a good thing, but it's actually kind of a bad thing. It'll just trigger bombs and it'll never stop. So it's kind of a pain in the booty. I know it seems funny, but I'm not joking. Seems like soon our work with being a Goomba is done. I wonder why my dad chose the third one. Oh, purple. Purple coins. Let's go to purple coins. Why not? And why do the Goombas have stars on their head each time we get out of them?
Don't know.
Well, it would make sense. You're gonna blow. We're gonna have to respawn at the very beginning, aren't we? Don't let me see. Woo! Was that the last where you got a checkpoint, Dad? Well, I didn't see any checkpoints. Now get out of it right when you're near the ice. Or else, wah wah. Bam, bam. It's actually kind of easy when they have hats on. Don't those things that are floating look like crayons, but only peach colored?
Kind of.
I bet Mario would love standing by one of those fires to keep him warm. Which I doubt nobody would disagree. Unless you're used to, snow and stuff. Deepest underground. So that's where the binding band used to stand. And by the way, if you didn't notice, the boss fights here. Oh, and by the way, I don't think getting all those fires out creates you a moon. When you beat the game and you spin your hat on like the ring thing, you get a power moon. Notice that? Yes. Alright, let's do this. And here is the boss fight.
Now in this is just where we're going to be covering where ring go. Hey, we didn't take it, Bowser did. You take ring, so he thinks we took it. Obviously that's not true.
And he's crazy cuckoo. If he lands on the ice, that's when you can get out. But and careful when he punches you. Ouch. Bam. So my dad told me this. Like, Dad told me to go around from the sides.
That's true. So it's a lot easier to go around the side because if not, he will hit you. Then watch out for these guys because here they come. Then there'll be some more stuff.
Like the clumping machine. Or the icicle machine. Where does he get all these icicles from, may I ask? And go! Nice.
Okay, one more.
Why does this guy not know who we are? He should know the famous Mario. How famous is Mario? Here comes the clomping machine. It ain't very fun. It's not like a claw machine, it's a clomping machine. Dad, how popular is Mario Odyssey?
Oh, so popular. People love this game so much.
So popular that you can't even say it.
There we go. 3. Boom. Remember? So his head was on the desert floor originally. And there is the power moon. Now, we have only scratched the surface of this world. But we don't want to make videos that are super duper long. So make sure to come back and do a bunch of fun stuff. Again, it has 68 power moons in this world, and we've only gotten like 18 or 19. So we got a multi-moon, the hole in the desert. Phew, it's so hot now, but I do suppose that's what we were trying to accomplish. If we keep up this pace, we'll catch up to Bowser in no time. Do we have enough power moons to reach the next kingdom? If you want to check, put me on the globe. We know for a fact we do, because there we are. We have 19. We only needed 16. But, really quick, when you're done, Toad will usually show up. Toad will usually show up. Also, if you notice, most of the ice is gone. Okay, but before we head to the next kingdom in our next episode, I wanted to show you guys something really quick. So I'm going to get the sticker. Alright, just so that way you see what it ends up looking like on the ship. So yep, we'll buy that for 10. Oh, we don't have enough for the inverted pyramid. We'll have to come back. But we do have enough for the Jaxie statue right now. And then we'll have to come back and get more. Now, they will automatically put these on or in. Oh, yep, I already know that. Thank you. So when you get back to the Odyssey, it'll be over there already. Now again, there is a lot more moons in this place. A lot more tasks. Right over there, you see those palm trees? There's a lot of fun stuff to do over there. Go check it out. But really quick, I wanted to show you. There's the sticker we bought. And then if you go inside the Odyssey, there's the Jaxie statue right there. And then off to the right, you have this closet that Penny's going to show you. Now, this has your outfits. Now, at the store, not for the purple coins, but for regular coins, you can buy different outfits. And they're really cool. Ta-da! So Penny kept the captain's hat. Now, Penny, why don't you go ahead and put the power moons in the ship?
I want to do that.
All right. So there's our second sail. That's so satisfying. And boom! We got our second sail. The Odyssey has powered up. So now we have a total of 25 power moons. Now, this is, as they say, a fork in the road. Oh, we've hit a proverbial fork in the road. Which kingdom do you want? Which kingdom do you think Bowser went to? So, you can choose between the Lake Kingdom or the Wooded Kingdom. Both are really cool. So, Penny, will you highlight the Wooden Kingdom really quick? So, see, it's the woods. But, for the next episode, we are going to take a trip to the Lake Kingdom. Penny is going to play in that, and we will have so much fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you didn't see our first episode, remember we covered the Cap Kingdom and the Cascade Kingdom in episode 1. This has been episode 2 in the Sand Kingdom. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so that way you can always see when our videos come out. We really appreciate you guys watching, and please, if you have a Nintendo Switch, go get Mario Odyssey and check it out. It is such a fun game. Say goodbye, kiddos.
Goodbye.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.